Listen closely. This story is called Incoming Texts. Can this funeral get any creepier? Tina whispered through a sob near Ryan's ear. Why would she do that? It's so disturbing. Tina was referring to their late friend Stacy's request to be buried with her smartphone fully charged. This is creepy, Tina mumbled, staring at the coffin with wide, fearful eyes. It seems like she will start calling from the afterlife. You know how she was. Ryan tried to calm her, giving her hand a reassuring squeeze. Stacy had a hang-up about it. You know, she was afraid of being buried alive and terrified of all those stories about people falling into deep comas, so she asked. Ryan, she slit her own wrists. She bled to death. How could she worry about being buried alive? Tina sobbed, her hand trembling in his. Ryan shrugged, wishing the funeral would end already. Well, this just goes to show once again that Stacy had some mental issues. Ryan said with a stoic shrug, secretly wishing the funeral would end quickly so he could leave without having to face the depressing atmosphere of the cemetery. Their friend lay in the coffin, deathly pale with blue lips, not looking like herself at all. Ryan could say with absolute certainty that she was 100%, undeniably dead, so a smartphone was completely useless to her. What a strange whim. Some people ask to be buried with their favorite jewelry or belongings, but she wanted to be buried with a smartphone. It was unbearable to keep looking at her lifeless, frozen face, so he quickly turned away. He dropped Tina off at her place and she was still in tears because her parents had gone on vacation. She was scared to stay alone. Of course, it seemed perfect, visiting his girlfriend when her parents weren't home, but Ryan had stuff to do for his studies. He had to prepare for a test. So he gave Tina a quick kiss on the nose, told her not to worry and drove back home. When his phone buzzed in the middle of the night with an incoming message, Ryan figured it was Tina, texting that she couldn't sleep. Maybe she even wanted to video call. That would be normal if a girl couldn't fall asleep after her friend's funeral. What wasn't normal, though, was that someone their age had died, that Stacy had decided to end her life. That was what wasn't normal. Ryan didn't have the best opinion of Stacy. They were really good friends at first, but then Stacy started becoming seriously unbearable. Well, it made sense if she ended up taking her own life. Something was clearly wrong mentally. But over the past 6 months, Stacy had thrown so many tantrums and ruined the mood for everyone that their friend group eventually decided, in secret, to hang out without her. It was kind of mean, but why spend time with someone who wouldn't let them relax and enjoy themselves? Maybe Stacy just needed someone's help. Now they'd never know. Squinting at the bright light of his laptop, Ryan, deep in his studies after his 5th cup of coffee, opened the message. Dig me up. Read the incoming text from Stacy's number. Ryan almost choked. What kind of sick joke was this? It's probably possible to spoof a number, right? There are websites that let you send messages from any number, aren't there? I'm sorry, but the available content here is limited. Follow the link in the first comment to listen to the full version.